When we had last left Team Bald, they were inside of the sewers beneath Athkatla in search of the Cult of the Eyeless's super base, and find it they did, but in the hopes of deceiving them and gaining access to their leader, some sort of weird eyeless beholder that had powers unbeknownst to mere mortals. They had to perform a task and retrieve part of some sort of device that the beholder sought in order to increase its influence and power. And by way of traveling even deeper, did they run into another sect of that cult, one that had split off, seeing, ironically enough, despite having gouged out their own eyes, seeing the beholder for the evil that it truly was. And so they made a deal to recover the other half of the device, or whatever it was. But still they had to travel deep into the weird bowels beneath, which contained a weird little bridge puzzle, various ghosts and specters and vampiric mists, as well as a great temple of some weird descript belonging to some ancient god that had been lost to time, even by its custodians who still persevered despite all this time passing. And so Team Bald sought to gain entry and find what lay within the weird temple of the diseased people. This is Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. Welcome back. Let's get all of that unhidden. Great. Okay.
All right.
Let's go over here. Can these diseased child characters say anything to us?
You're a stranger. You're a stranger.
You're a stranger. You want to see what we made? You go into the temple and see what we made. We can't because it's ours. We forget. You can see it, but cannot fight it. What are you talking about, child? You speak beyond your years. How old are you? Why do you speak in riddles, girl? How old are you? I am 9 years in this life. They say my soul is the oldest of us. I am tired. Go see what we made. It's pretty. I wish I could see it. Can't fight it. It is yours, but you cannot see it? What do you mean? The fanatic is always right. Cannot see his hatred. It is his, but he cannot see. Oh no. Okay, let's talk to this other weird child.
Who are you?
Leave me alone. You just leave and go. How old are you, child? Very weird to ask under any other circumstances. I will, at least to a stranger. Well, I don't know. There can be a weird it depends, right? There's a lot of variables. I will soon. I just want to look around. What is there to see here, little one? How old are you? Doesn't matter. I'll be old and then young a dozen more times. Go away. Okay, well, fair enough.
What? Yes.
Anything else around here that we should look at? Can I cross this? No, we would have to loop around the back end. Okay. Well, we should do that before we enter. Yeah, what is this type of architecture? Is this like Mind Flayer architecture? They had some weird looking shit. You know? Maybe this is Mind Flayer stuff. Okay. Sure. There's someone up here. Oh, also a building, it looks like. Good. We'll move past the little fun elephant guys. Anything else I can look at here? Or click on, I should say? No. Another diseased one. Oh, I can't actually enter here, but I can inspect it. Hello.
Yeah?
Away with you, shadows. We are in darkness already. What do you mean by that? I'm no shadow. I will go where I wish. Are you going to stop me? Why do you choose to remain here? What is this disease that you are afflicted with? What are you afflicted with? Some think it is the withering of our souls. Others hope it is a punishment, because that would mean someone is interested in our fates. We do our duty, and we remain ill. That is all that matters. Can I ask you more? Yeah, I can. Okay. What do you mean by that? I am no shadow. No, perhaps not, but we are in darkness. The light of the sun did shine, but it has gone away, and we curse the night. Leave us be. You can do nothing. Okay. Why do you choose to remain here? It has been a long time since I've chosen to do anything. Even escaping into death is beyond us. You can choose, so choose to go. I do not wish you here to mock us with your freedom. And this says, as you look through the door, you see that the interior of this building has fallen into disrepair. It would be foolish to enter. It would be foolish to enter.
Very well.
I feel like we have entered a lot of buildings in Azkatla proper that have fallen into disrepair as well. Okay, let's check this side. Some kind of weird light. Or ball, at least. Another diseased one. Okay. Hello. Soon to sleep and wake. No sooner dead than born. Stay here too long, and you may find yourself strapped to the wheel of fortune too. Oh my gosh, come on
Get
down.
on just as I would have thought.
Well, I guess we'll go in. Now, this is very bizarre. Also, how... I get the idea and conceit of building a city on top of a city, right? An old ruined one. But how do you manage this one, right? I feel like normally the old city that you're building on top of is completely deprecated, you know? There's nobody living there, right? The only thing living inside of the old city that you build on top of is like bugs and maybe rats or something like that, you know? And weird people go in there and inhabit it after you've built the new city on top of it. But in this case, someone saw all these people here just like being reincarnated and like, shit, well, we can't get rid of them. I mean, I guess we'll just build we'll just build Azkatla on top of all this shit, right? We'll put the sewers here, we'll put the weird cult of the Eyeless Temple here, we'll build all the fucking Joaquin's Promenade, we'll just build all that shit on top of them. Maybe they'll leave? I don't know. Okay, let's go on in.
Be simple.
It looks like a little, like, mantis dude right there, right? This looks like the eyes, and there's its little pincer mouth. Oh. Emphatic manifestation. Badly injured. It looks like some kind of a weird demon-goblin hybrid.
Hate is here! Here is hate! Attack with anger and feed the hate! The hate!
Oh no!
What?
It is going to attack. Look at all these! Are these more sarcophagi? Similar to the one we were told not to open?
All right, feed you!
Huh. It says,
Hate, suffering, I feed on these. They harm me not, I feed.
you feed. Oh, maybe we should not be hurting you. Oh, okay, yeah. We should not be
No time
hitting this
at
thing.
all.
Right? Is it, like, pretty chill? Notice as well it started with partial health. What if I heal it? Have healing! I fucking knew it!
People of I, speak of yourself. You are almost beyond the sight of eye.
This guy's a voice actor. Yo, what is going on? I could say the same of you. Are you the chief resident of this temple? Lila Schnub walks here, and I have disposed of your little guardian. You form out of the very air. What are you? What are you?
The temple is I, and I am the temple. It is to me and of me. The beast is not I. The beast does not kill my form repeatedly. You have slain it for but a small time. It comes again and again.
Jesus Christ.
The beast is a fell deity, for it has more power than I can muster. My legion of followers feed the creature, and I am weakened and fading. Such power the beast has.
If this is your temple, then you have no legion. Your followers do not follow you. You are not worshipped here. Those outside feel nothing but loathing. Yeah, get a fucking grip. Everybody here hates your ass.
But they must serve. It is the letter of the agreement. They were to guard, and I would provide for their lives. This was to be for all time.
Sorry. Sorry. We're good. Until what? They die and are reborn to guard against nothing? No one comes. There must be an end. It has been so long they do not even recall your name. Until what? They die and are reborn to guard against nothing? No one comes.
Then it is little wonder I cannot defeat the beast. It is their loathing and pathos, and it has become their object of worship, whether they know it or not. Time has passed. I have not here and will not again. Even the great device has waned in power and is not so epic a danger as once I thought.
Really, Jaheira, you fully understand? Okay. I understand. It is an avatar of a faded god, left guarding an item that has waned in power. Loathing has replaced the worship of his followers. A lingering fate.
I weep for my children. Their hate sustains this place, though they would intend otherwise. Had they not thought of me at all, I would have perished, and soon after so would they.
Huh. Perhaps I should hasten the process. Their fate is cruel, and this should end. Is that the end you envision? Death to all that follow you? Is there anything I can do to help you?
The letter of the bargain was that I protect the great device until the end of time. The creator races were very specific.
The creator races? Oh my god. What are they? What are the creator races? I never even thought to question such a thing in this setting, really.
I will reinterpret the words, for it is surely the end of my time.
The intent of the bargain was that the great device would not be used again. If it is indeed the end of time, then my last act should be to destroy it. I have not the power to do so.
What would give you the power? It is needed first. Perhaps we could help each other? Then your people will continue to suffer? Yeah, I need it first. I need the device to... Some weird beholder. Do you know about beholders? But it's kind of like becoming a weird god creature. I need it. I need the device to kill it. Perhaps we could help each other.
Yes! I see in your mind the way to release this place. You seek the great device for another, though you owe them no allegiance, and they intend to kill you.
Okay, well, I meant the other group. I'm also trying to do a double cross here.
The cause is simple. You will take the great device, the piece that I possess, and ye shall combine it with the piece the creature already has. The assembled rod would surely destroy the beast. You must use the item upon the beast, and then return it to me. Use it but once, or you will perish under its power.
Okay.
Tell my people that you carry the piece that I give you, that you might deplete it, that you go to restore its components so that it may be disposed of as a whole, not in part. My people must know I intend to destroy it when you return. But more, they must know I intend to end their service. This simple act of bringing together the two parts of the rod will instill a small amount of faith for an instant. If they are in my presence, such an instant will allow me to destroy the artifact.
Have you not the power to do any of this? Why do you need me? You seem weaker as we talk. Perhaps I should just take the device for my own. What do I get out of this? Have you not the power to do any of this? Why do you need me?
The energies of my followers are directed at this place, not at me. Should I try to leave, I would likely lose my form, only to return in the temple some years later. You must do this. Their loathing sustains the cycle. They must have a moment of hope, such that I will be powered to free them.
I will help you. Give me the device. Just give me the device. I promise nothing. Yeah, I'll help you. Give me the device.
Take it and plant the seed of hope within my followers. They may not believe you now, but when you return, they will perhaps have a spark.
Well, that's all very interesting. Much more so than the last time I met a god. The last time you met a god? It was Ogma, the god of knowledge, although I can't say I really met him, I suppose, as he was drunk and fast asleep in Cousin Rover's back lawn, or perhaps I should say on Cousin Rover's back lawn. He was a giant of an avatar, sprawled out and snoring. I wonder how you get a god drunk. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, Gnome. Ogma is a serious and wise god that deserves more respect from you, if you're even capable of it. But it's true.
Someone had drawn a mustache on him and yanked his underwear clear up to his shoulder blades. No idea who, but all I can think is that it must have been one hell of a party. But if you won't believe me, well, as much as it hurts poor old Jan, I suppose there's nothing I can do about it. Poor Jan Jansen. He's such a liar. Boo-hoo.
What the fuck? Okay. I can't believe there was not only reactivity from Jan, but between the two of them bantering. Fucking amazing. Okay. I've spoken to the avatar of a god that no longer has the faith of the guardians who live in this dungeon. He asked me to take the relic he has vowed to protect and combine it with the half of the beholder that the beholder has. I may use the completed item to destroy the beholder on several conditions. 1. It can only be used once. 2. I tell his people I intend to complete the item so that it can be returned here and be destroyed fully. 3. I bring the completed rod back and instill even the briefest moment of faith in his people, so the avatar might have the power to destroy the rod and end the service the Guardians have been bound to. Right. The bridge has been broken.
All right, then.
Gotcha. Okay, well, there it is.
It is good to adventure in such a place. The blood quickens knowing that evil is so near.
Can we talk to you again?
Please, take the device that the people might know it is my will. They must be given even a moment of faith.
Okay. Well, let's go on up here. What? What is the device? Skull trap? Serious wounds? Cure serious wounds? Oh, I have to interact with these little peeing guys, I guess? Okay. There is a sense of holiness about the altar. Okay.
Get on with it.
Verily. I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made.
Is
I
this
had
the
not
device?
thought such a thing possible.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine. Jan Jansen. Yes, a standard tactic, that.
Skull trap? When this spell is cast, a skull is thrown by the caster at the target area. The skull floats in the area until a creature comes within 8 feet of it. When this happens, the skull is triggered and explodes, damaging everyone within an 11-foot radius. The damage inflicted is equal to 1d6 per level of the caster, or half with a successful saving throw versus spell. When casting this spell, it is wise to set it far away from the party, lest they set it off accidentally. Okay, well. Oh no, wait, we should probably take those heals out. Good. Yeah, we'll give it to Jahira. Great. Well, where's the device? Do I already have the device? Oh, I do. Okay, you gave it to me. Rift device part. This is the first part of the Rift device rod. This section of the rod is highly coveted by the unseeing eye. Okay. So we do need to tell the people out here what we're going to do, I guess.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Are these like stasis pods for illithids, for mind flayers? Is that what this is? Like cryopods or whatever?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh shit, I forgot how this person sounded. Have you enjoyed your visit? Of course you found nothing, and of course you will leave empty-handed. There is you
You have the great device. What are you doing with that? It cannot be moved. It has not moved in millennia.
It is the will of your god that it be taken from this place and weakened. I've taken it for myself. You cannot stop me. It is the will of your god that it be taken from this place and weakened.
I do not believe you. Nothing has changed here in ages. If you have the great device, it is only because our god is weaker than we imagined.
You will see. It is to be destroyed when I return. You will be free of your duty.
Nothing changes here. You will not return. We will not be freed. There is nothing to lend our faith to, but hate and loathing. Go. It is the last we will see of you.
Okay. Man,
Very well.
Weird. Okay, let's do this. It sounds as if they traveled by way of, like, some sort of extraplanar hootenanny, right? I wonder what their interest is in this plane of existence, right? How come everything's so interested in, the Forgotten Realms, right? What's so special about the Forgotten Realms that all these extraplanar entities are keen on? And just as well, the same way that this plane of existence has its own mythos, when we consider other planes of existence, how far are we going, right? Like, we've got, what was it, Salune, and, you know, the various Mistra, I think it was, that we remember from the books, as well as, you know, the Dead Three. We've got all these more primordial forces and gods and whatnot, and demigods. When we consider that there is, like, this goddess of magic, does that exist for every plane of existence, or is that still contained within this plane, right? Does this goddess of magic that we refer to preside over every plane of existence, or is her power confined to this plane? And then other planes have their own mythos or whatever, right? Like, how extra-dimensional are we talking here, right? Is when we consider gods and deities, am I right in assuming that they preside only over this domain? Well, maybe not, right? Because we have visited other planes of existence and they seem to have power there, right? Magic works there. Yeah, if magic works there, then surely that is because the goddess of magic, as well as all the others, have some degree of influence, right? I forget exactly the mythos that we had read about. Okay, well, can I open this? No. Alright, and we should talk to this person. If they're still here.
Is that you? Have you returned successful?
Yes, I have half of the rod here with me.
Most excellent, my lady. Most wonderful. Let me tell you then how the second half of the rod can be acquired. The unseeing eye is in a great pit in the center of the cult compound. You cannot enter the pit by the stairs. The beholder's minions would slay you. But you must get into the pit. There is a niche where the niche where the beholder stores his treasures, including the rod. There is a safe way to get into that niche. One of our friends is still in the cult. You must approach him and say the phrase, "The eye is blind." He will then know who you are and be able to help you. You will find him by the pit of the Faithless. Do hurry, my lady. The beholder continues to mesmerize and murder the innocent even as we speak.
I shall go immediately and locate this man you speak of. No, this is too dangerous. I'll go immediately.
Praise the gods. I wish you well, my lady. Remember,
do not speak to Gaul. If he senses that you have half of the rod, the plan is doomed. Speak only to Todd. Now that I have returned with half of the rod, Sassar has told me of how to steal the other half from the Beholder. The Beholder lives in a great pit in the cult's temple that cannot be entered directly. I'm to find a friend of Sassar's who stands near the pit of the Faithless, and through him, gain access to a secret entrance to the pit and a niche where the Beholder keeps his treasures, including the other half of the rod. Okay, sounds good.
This will be simple.
Here. Great. This is a very fun side quest.
I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
Oh, an ooze method.
Father!
Oh shit, we're getting farted upon. Okay, let's get the hell out of that. Oh god, everybody's stuck in shit.
So be it.
Jeez, what has happened to Animan? Oh, he's sleeping. Okay, it must be some sleepy time gas or whatever.
Very well.
Alright, good.
I pledge my service and my life if need be.
Should we wait for the rest of this to dissipate? I feel like we ought to. Okay. Yeah, this quest is really, really cool, right? I mean, granted, it wouldn't hit... Of course, quests like this sort of require more mundane ones that we've been doing and whatnot, right? Like, doing weird, fun shit like this
I stand
would be
for the good.
lessened if that was all we were doing, right? But by virtue of there being a fair amount of more mundane quests, which are kind of interesting in their own right, this has its own air of mysteriousness, you know? Okay. Over here. Good. But sort of, I don't know, sort of the feeling that it evokes is that you're not supposed to be here, even though very obviously I feel like a lot of players will end up here and do all of this, you know? But still, it accomplishes the feeling that, you know, you're questing in an area that is super duper weird and, you know, you're not meant to be there, even though you are definitely meant to be there, right? But this is something that a lot of games nowadays would you know, would manage to accomplish that feeling. They'd manage to evoke that, right? Like, shit, From Software games. There was that recently Shadow of the Erdtree trailer. From Software games sort of have that feeling a ton, right? Wherein their map exploration, open world or not, often are very keen to give the player this feeling like, oh, you're not really meant to be in this area. This is a bit of a hidden thing, right? But then if you go to look, the vast majority of the people who kept playing the game after, like, the early stages, you know, when most players drop off of a game, most people who went in deep on the game would have been where you went, right? But still, it evokes that feeling.
All right, then.
Ew, look at all this. Okay. Well, we need to look for Tad. There's Gaul. Oh, there's Todd. I guess we ought to speak to them immediately.
Kneel and repent.
Yes, pilgrim?
The eye is blind? What is this pit you stand by? Nothing, thank you. The eye is blind?
You. Sassar sent you. Oh, thank the gods. I am relieved he is still alive. I am Tad. What do you need me to do? He said that you would know a secret way to reach the small cave at the back of the Beholder's lair. Can you help me find it? You want to enter the Beholder's lair? Well, you must go down the pit of the pit of the Faithless. Below is a secret pathway to the small cave in the lair. I don't know exactly where the passage is. Be wary of the creatures who feed upon the bodies of the Faithless that are thrown down there.
You want me to go down there? That is not much of a plan. Are you sure this small cave in the lair will be safe? Very well. Thank you for the assistance, Tad. Forget it. There's no way I'm going down there. Are you sure this small cave in the lair will be safe?
It should be safe, my lady, unless the Unseeing Eye is currently within. He plans a great mass soon, so if you hurry, you should be safe.
Well, that's not much of a plan.
I'm afraid I can do little else to help you with that, my lady. I will pray for you to succeed.
Okay, well, thank you.
Good luck, my lady.
I've met Sassar's friend, Tad, who has instructed me that I must go down the pit of the Faithless to reach the pathway that will enter the Beholder's treasure niche. The Beholder is planning a great mass soon, so it is unlikely that he will be in the niche when I enter. Tad warned of creatures who feed upon the bodies of the Faithless who are thrown below, however. Okay. Probably some type of zombie.
These places can be home to the harshest of nature's creatures.
Is Tad leading us now?
They will not suffer intruders gracefully.
Oh, cultists.
Kneel and repent.
Do you revoke the weakness of the sighted? I do. Then you revoke the false power of sight and embrace the true vision of holy blindness? I revoke it. Then what must be done? Then what must done to set things aright? Take my foul sight, master. Let the orbs and their poisonous sight be torn from my body. Let me be made pure. So it shall be done. Be you pure of intent, and you shall live. Cling to the foul sight, and you shall die. Let it be done.
Cast off your old beliefs and be saved. Kneel and repent.
This quest rocks, dude. This quest fucking owns.
The Unseeing Eye is always here. He sees that you are not worthy, and the blood at my feet proves it. Take him away! Throw the body down into the pit of the Faithless!
It shall be as you say.
Holy shit, this rocks. Oh my gosh. This quest just keeps getting better and better. How do I get there? To the lair of the Unseeing Eye. Well, I definitely don't want to go in that. Can I look at this dude's bod? No. They got orbs in here too. Little weird stairs. Man, this hole looks like it's made of flesh. Okay. Feel like I was here in VTMB, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Well, how the fuck do I get there? Oh, is this where I must go? Fuck it. Well, I'm afraid to go nearby this guy. Yeah, okay. Definitely not talking to you. Okay, well, let's try it here.
Yes.
Oh, this is the pit. Okay, yeah, it's full of ghasts. Listen to them all. I love that. Good, let's fuck them up. Jan, use some of your magic missile as well. Good stuff.
Nature strikes!
Okay, easy enough.
Very well.
Okay, any reason to be worried about popping this open?
No. That.
1 gold.
What would you ask?
Okay. A zombie. Oh, it's friendly. Hello. Cannot initiate dialogue with zombie. Zombie appears busy.
Prepare to meet your doom.
For the fallen!
All right. What was the sound effect? Was that Keldorn's weapon procking? His, like, dispel? Yeah, I bet it is. Yeah, look at that dispel effects. Holy shit.
Beware! Your knees are mine!
Okay, good. Alright. You know, Jan, for me, is really illustrating perhaps the origin of a whole lot of gnome jokes that I heard in my early days of playing World of Warcraft. Right? Like, I don't know how much Jan represents the source of those jokes, or is a symptom of those jokes coming from elsewhere, right? But either way, it's really bringing me back, right? Because I gotta say, my first World of Warcraft character was a gnome mage with engineering. So, with the engineering profession. And in many ways, these goggles and stuff, man, when the Burning Crusade landed, holy shit, I wanted a pair. They had ones that looked almost exactly like this, right? At least as best my memory serves. Okay.
This will be simple.
This was like early days of World of Warcraft is what I'm talking about, though. Like, when I got into it, it was around the time when they had just, like, less than a year, probably about 6 months before the first expansion would come out. Okay. Let's see. Let's make sure we get healed up. Sorry, I'm getting a little caught in nostalgia here. Okay, which one of these should we go into?
What? No time at all.
Which one do we think is the little treasure niche? Oh, we can examine that. This structure is surrounded by the stench of decay and filth. Well, hell yeah, we definitely want to go in there.
My Tom, take you.
Nature, it is done.
There we are. Good. Man, they're sounding like some sort of Banjo-Kazooie monster. Or NPC. Right?
This isn't boring. Tom, take that.
You know what I'm talking about? It's just how they would talk. Okay. Let's get some more heals popping off.
Got it. All right, then.
And Pit of the Faithless. Great. Oh! Holy shit, it's disgusting. Let me can I turn this off? Yeah, let's look at that really fucking go. Hell yes. Oh my god. The sound is also not what I would have expected based on how it looks. Holy shit. Oh my god, what am I in fucking Silent Hill or what, dude? I really should have checked that for traps before I just clicked on it, but... okay. Aquamarine. Conjure lesser fire elemental? Okay. Jan, do you want to learn that? Nope, you failed to. Yeah, well.
It shall be done with skill and care, if not brevity.
Bolt +1. Great. Okay.
Yes.
Let's keep going through this clearly living organism. Alright. It's like we're inside of a giant creature's asshole or what? Oh, shit! More Goth.
You shall suffer my wrath!
Oh, it is just one. Okay, let's toss out some more heals here.
At once, your worship.
Do we have any additional heals available? I don't think so. Just these baby ones. At least on you. And I'd rather not use up our heal scrolls. Save that for an emergency. Okay, well, should we start from the left and go counterclockwise? Why not? Alright, well. This is looking pretty fucking gross. Alright, holy shit. They're blasting us with some sort of weird magic. Let's go for the baby ones. Okay. Let's have our ranged over there on that thing.
I require healing.
Jeez, we're getting fucked up.
I would gladly partake of it.
Okay.
You need my skills, I
Let's
see.
try... We could try and throw a hold monster on it. It's a lot tougher than I was expecting. Okay. Let's toss this over to Animan. Slurp on that.
Take my speedy assistance
now.
Oh my god, we're getting fucking annihilated by this thing. Let's see, what kind of damage are we taking? We're taking electric? Alright, gotcha. Let us get as well. We could try and throw a death ward up if we really wanted.
I require healing now.
There we go, good.
I require healing.
And just one more. Oh shit, another one pulled.
If you have aid to offer, I would gladly partake of it.
Okay, good. Are we gonna pull another group from down there?
You sound like Goladon.
Let's use that on it. Oh shit. Oh, you are held. Okay. Fair enough. Let's try miscast magic. It is actually using magic, right? Okay.
You have a plan.
Fucking hey. Getting really fucked up back here. Oh, we may just defeat it. Wow, okay, great. Holy shit. Okay. Well, let's do a quick save. Rest. Good. You have Harper's call back. Yep. Get Animan up. There we are. Okay. And let's pick up all this trash. Good. Oh, we can't yet equip that. Okay. There we are. And you do have your heals back. Wonderful. And we'll toss out a big heal onto you. Get Jan topped off again. Yeah, these things don't drop any items, huh? I feel like I could make something out of their, like, eyeballs or whatever, you know? Okay. Let's do a quick save.
This will be simple.
And let's check down this way. Can we yet equip you? No. Oh yeah, it's lit up red. Okay.
What would you ask?
Oh, there's another one of these pulsating units. Okay. How many of these are there? And why do they have treasure in them? Well, I will take that. Secret word. Okay. Oh, it dispels one spell protection. Gotcha. Okay. We'll stash that.
No time at all.
Lovely. Okay. And then, let's head on over here. Has Animan been restored? Yeah, he has. Okay. Re-equip the hammer. Good.
All right, then.
All right, you know what? I think we'll call it for now. When next we return, we will continue exploring the remaining half of this weird, nasty interior region. I don't know. We are definitely inside of something large, I think, right? Feels that way? Or maybe this is just, you know, this is like Zerg creep, as it were. All right. Either way, when next we come back, we're taking the fight to the Ultra Beholder. We're going to assemble the rod and obliterate it. And we also need to remember to check out that weird sarcophagus and whatever may be inside. Because that seems like some type of optional super boss that we can get, I don't know, something good out of. Right? Maybe another weird item that we can craft up or something along those lines. All right. Until next time, please take care of each other.